Baylor number 2 total offense in the country right now. That's the reason our Drops takes that ball.
We're underway in Manhattan. From the 11-yard line. Sampson gets loose. All the way out to midfield. Dimitri Goodson on the return. That is a terrific return. And he might, with the numbers he's put up so far this season, be on his way to a 3rd distinction. And Griffin finds him again. First down for Baylor inside the 35 of Kansas State. A little flip. Breaking tackles. There goes Wright. And he's tripped up in the red zone.
See right now, Kansas State a little late getting lined up.
A slant into the end zone, a quick strike to Gerard Monk. The tight end gets loose at the goal line, and Griffin with a perfect opening drive. His 14th touchdown pass of the season. Chris Harper's in the slot, play clock down to 8, 3rd down and a yard and a half. Design rollout for Klein, flips it to Harper, and he's got a first down. Kickoff return. 2nd and 7, and here's Hubert. A little stutter step down the sideline, and he's got a first down. Trap handoff, and this time trying to turn the corner, and doing so is Chris Harper. As Texas A&M had it rolling, now they'll go Wildcat. Angelo Peace on 3rd down and a yard. Finds a seam, moves the pile, and that looks to be good for a Kansas State first down.
Right now.
Here comes the blitz. Quarterback draw. Klein beats it up the middle. And it looks to be good for another first down. Klein on a keeper again. To the 16-yard line. No deep safeties on 3rd and 3.5. Here comes the blitz. Klein floats it over the middle. Hubert's got it and walks into the end zone for the touchdown. No one was home in the middle of the field for Baylor.
Young guy from Waco, Texas, John Hubert. He's going to line up in the backfield. Phil Bennett comes with the all-out blitz, and they turn the tailback loose. But how about a young guy from Waco getting his first touchdown against his hometown Bears up there?
Short kick to the near side. Roscoe Martin out to the 15-yard line. Lost the football. The Wildcats think they have it. The guys in purple, pretty much every one of them thinks that it's Kansas State football, and it is.
Get a great look at it right there. You talk about putting your helmet on the ball. That is picture perfect right there. The recovery right there by 21. Jonathan Truman.
It's only a 4-man rush. Klein tries to buy time. Hit his offensive lineman in the head with the ball. It bounced right off of Clyde Offner's helmet, with Gary Mason bringing pressure for Baylor. So that will set up a field goal attempt before transferring to Kansas State from 28 yards out. And the fumbled kickoff turns into 3 for the Wildcats. That's a win for Baylor on defense, though. Griffin under some pressure. Across his body, wide open and unable to connect with Terrence Williams.
And he wants to check the perfect play against the perfect defense. That's why he's the scheme doctor.
Play action for Klein. Looks to his check down running back in Hubert. And Hubert has a big play. All the way down to the 36-yard line of Baylor. And a flag comes out. That might be a face mask.
But I'm not sure Bill Snyder thinks a field goal's enough against a Baylor offense like this.
Klein, pressure coming from the blind side, and that forces the high throw. 37 yards out. And he just does sneak it inside the left upright. And they do get one more snap off. Griffin on a keeper. Breaks a tackle. First down Baylor when we start the second quarter as Robert Griffin gets loose. Kansas State still with their base defense on the field. 5 defensive backs against the 5 wide receivers. We've got a couple of linebackers out there on 3rd and 9. Griffin well protected. He exploits the middle of the field and finds Kendall Wright. Right down the sideline. Can he stay in bounds? Reaches for the pylon, and he's in! Touchdown Baylor! What a play by Kendall Wright. And we will take another look. Again, the ruling on the field was that he stayed in bounds. So there has to be indisputable video evidence to say that he went out of bounds. And boy, it looks like he stayed in bounds the whole way.
That's one of the best plays I've ever seen.
You snap your fingers and Baylor's on top again. Klein under pressure. Sacked. Back at the 7. Now it's 3rd down and a mile. Klein steps up, floats one to the sideline, and it's knocked away. Great hands by Chance Casey, but faced with 3rd down and 9 to try to keep this drive alive at the Kansas State 36. Griffin under pressure. He'll go down. Sacked back at the 38-yard line. Jordan Volker, a former walk-on defensive end, finally brought him down. And Griffin's looking for a helmet contact foul. 3rd down and 3. They run the option. The toss. Can Hubert get to the first down marker? He's a yard shy. Bubble screen to the far side to Tevin Reese. A little cutback. The ball pops out. Kansas State has it again. David Garrett with the recovery. Or else Baylor would have recovered a fumble inside the 10. Up the seam, the catch made in stride by Andre McDonald. And the big 6'8" tight end has a first down in the red zone.
I try to convert this first down right here on 3rd and 9.
4-man rush. Klein again forced out of the pocket. Klein keeping the play alive and eventually pays the price. Back at the 26, Gary Mason with Glasgow Martin turning the ball over, but both times the defense forces field goal attempts, and this one is going to miss. Griffin on first down. This time he wants a big play, and he's got one. Kendall Wright gets loose again. All the way down to the 42-yard line of Kansas State.
Mechanics throwing that ball.
Play action fake. He wants the bomb again for Wright. Check that, Tevin Reese. He's got it. Touchdown, Tevin Reese. How accurate a deep ball does Robert Griffin throw? So far this year, hard to argue. David Garrett from the goal line. That was a face mask. It's a great return by Garrett. That's going to put the ball in plus territory. Klein, he'll be sacked for the 3rd time. First down catch made, though.
Trying to force a negative play.
They rush 4. Klein well protected. He's going end zone for Harper. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State. And Bill Snyder down by 2 is going to chase the point and try and tie the game and go for 2. Angelo Pease is the tailback. They'll run it. Pease with a jump pass, and it's knocked away. They tried to go trick play.
This is a great job of protection by the offensive line. Look at the window if we freeze it. Look at the window he has in which to throw that ball. So that's a great job of pass protection. Chris Harper, the outside wide receiver on 3rd and 12. Probably going to try to jam those slot backs a little bit and not let them down the field on those safeties.
Griffin, he's sacked at the 23-yard line. He's Shaq Williams. 3rd sack of the season for Williams. Griffin. And that's well short of the first down.
But you can't let those slots one-on-one on the safety.
Klein buys what he can, and he's loose. Klein down the sideline. Out of bounds inside the 20.
Well, you can see why Colin Klein averages 22 carries a game. This one's a pass play. All he does is create a play on his own, pulls the ball down. That's a tailback playing quarterback. Not breakaway speed, but for a guy 6'5", 225 pounds, he runs pretty good.
Third best rushing quarterback in the nation through the first 3 weeks. He's averaging over 100 yards a game rushing. This time he gives it to Hubert. Hubert breaks a tackle. He's down to about the 12-yard line. Wildcat. Colin Klein to the top of your screen. Angelo Pease back in to take the direct snap. Cuts it back up inside and walks into the end zone with a K-State touchdown. Griffin with a pump fake.
Got him.
He'll try and turn the corner. And he's to midfield.
So
there's the quarterback keep. Griffin looking end zone. In stride, a touchdown. Who else? Kendall Wright. And Griffin took a shot. Four-man rush on third down. Klein is able to beat that front four and deliver a strike to Andre McDonald. Klein is the slot man, the quarterback to the bottom of your screen. There's a lane again for Pease. He's got a first down. Klein on the keeper. The belly option works to perfection, and Klein has another Kansas State first down. Now they take it down inside of 5. Klein cuts it back up inside, and he's got a first down. The safeties for Baylor, not all that deep. Klein under pressure. Floats it right, underthrown and intercepted. Picked off at the 21-yard line. Sam Hall was tripped up, and that's a terrific tackle by Chris Harper. I'm not sure if he meant to tackle Sam Hall, but he got him on the ground. But Griffin has them set. Pulls one back from Ganaway, shoots it up the seam, and he's got his man, Kendall Wright again.
3rd and 6. A lot of options for Art Browse right now on this third down.
The blitz picked up. Terrific open field hit, though, on the tight end Monk. Tyson Hartman came up to make the stop after a gain of a yard. It is 4th down. It'll be long for Aaron Jones. Is 50 earlier on this season, set a Baylor record. But they're going to go for it. Griffin on 4th down. Flips one off his back foot for the end zone. Leaping, laying out, making the catch for the touchdown is Kendall Wright. Are you kidding me?
Talk about dynamic pass-catch combinations. Put Robert Griffin, Kendall Wright at the top of the list in this country. The team, it's also the defensive team.
Klein turns the corner. Klein up the seam for Smith, and it's knocked away. Great coverage by Chance Casey. 22 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 67%. He was good. This year he's been off the charts. That's a backwards pass. Kendall Wright wants to tee it up, and instead he'll throw it backwards and throw it away. I think you can make an argument that Wright, in an effort to throw it away, threw it backwards himself. This could be about a 12, 13-yard loss.
I think that's a great call, Bob. That ball was thrown backwards.
Incomplete forward pass. Quarterback was getting hit during the pass. Third down.
Seemingly go for it, and a sneak by Griffin, and he's got the first down. Griffin with a pitch. It's loose. away. And he's brought down back at the 30. Now it's 4th and 10. No chance. It's still a 2-possession game, but Baylor comes away empty. Play clock down to 3. Crowd letting the Wildcats know about it too. Klein being pressured, fires one, and he's got Harper. Wow. First down in plus territory. A 13-yard completion on 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 2. Klein, quarterback draw. Spins very close to the first down.
It's taking a long time right here.
Play clock at 4. Quarterback sneak. Klein moves the pile, and he's got a first down. No problem. They'll throw it again. Klein. All kinds of time. Now will take off. He's at the 20. And out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line for Kansas State. Klein will try and run for it himself. Very close to the first down. It looks like he might have it.
Lined up. He's giving him a steady dose of it.
Quarterback draw. Klein at the 5. Gets down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
I give a lot of respect to Colin Klein now. You play quarterback in this offense, you better be ready to take some hits.
They'll try and sneak it on 2nd and goal. The pile moves. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Griffin will throw it on 1st down. It's bobbled and dropped. They'll throw it again. Interception. Bobbled and held on to by Arthur Brown. The first interception of the season thrown by Robert Griffin. And it sets up Kansas State in the red zone.
Number 95, Ray Kibble, made contact with Griffin just as that ball was thrown. Let's take a look at big number 95. Right over the nose, knocks the blocker back into Griffin. First interception of the year, as you mentioned, Bob, sets Kansas State up.
Griffin had gone 163 attempts without throwing an interception. He's got 18 touchdown passes this year, and that is his first interception. And now Colin Klein will call timeout. We will step aside. Kansas State on the doorstep of taking the lead. What a game we have had here in Manhattan. Bob Wischusen and Bob Davie watching number 15 Baylor and Kansas State in their Big 12 openers. And it's 1st down inside the red zone for Kansas State after the first interception of the season thrown by Robert Griffin. Klein on a keeper. Inside the 10. A gain of 6 on 1st down. Elliott Coffey on the stop for Baylor. And in case you're just joining us, the first interception in 171 pass attempts this season for Robert Griffin. And it costs to potentially take the lead after Arthur Brown came up with the pick.
Clock if you're Kansas State. Let that clock run down. You can win this with a field goal. I know they want a touchdown, but use all the clock.
Lost the football. The ball popped out, but it looks like he got it back. Ahmad Dixon came through. Down to 2. Klein, broken play. He'll maybe pick up a yard. So the pressure now on Anthony Cantelli. 31 yards away. 2 for 3 today to try and put Kansas State on top. And he's got it. There is a world of time left, though, for Robert Griffin. Griffin goes to work on first down. Trying to buy some time. Extending the play. And dragged down back at the 24. Arthur Brown had the pick, and now he gets the sack.
Arthur Brown, an explosive football player. #1 linebacker in all of high school football a couple years ago. Goes to Miami. Transfers here to Kansas State to be closer to home. That was some speed on the field to track Robert Griffin down.
Second down and 13 now for RG3. And the Baylor offense. They only need a field goal.
It's about as slow a tempo as Baylor's been in all day.
Ganaway empties the backfield. Griffin underneath, bobbled, held onto by Terrence Williams. And this early in the season in an opener might be Griffin's moment. 3rd and 4. Handoff to Ganaway. Shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 2. Again, the stop made by Arthur Brown.
I think if you're Baylor, you may use that timeout right here because this is the game, and it's a 4th and legitimate 2. Be a good time. I think Art Brown's letting that clock run down a little too much right now. I use the timeout.
About to go inside of 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. 4th and 2. They're 3 for 3 on 4th down today. 4 for 4, pardon me.
You have to think the ball's going to be in Robert Griffin's hands, either run or pass right here.
Batted down at the line. Jordan Volker knocked it down. And Kansas State is about to win it.
Came in here talking about contrasting styles. The flashy Baylor offense, #2 in the country, averaging 51 points. The methodical, slow-paced Kansas State. They're about ready to walk out of here with a big upset.
Baylor will spend their last timeout with 1:05 to go.
Little surprised Art Browse didn't call timeout. He decided to go with the little jailbreak screen. Usually you chop those defensive linemen on those plays. Robert Griffin being hit as he threw it. But how about Bill Snyder? Maybe the coaching job of the century here when he resurrected Kansas State the first time. He's doing it again.
It's amazing. It was a program that when he took over had gone 0-26-1 in the 27 games they had played before he was hired back in 1989, and from 1993 to 2003, he took them to 11 bowl games in a row, 5-time Big 12 Coach of the Year, and last year got them back to a bowl game in the Pinstripe Bowl.
And maybe there's some wins left to the old methodical, power, control the clock kind of game.
And that's it.
What a win for Bill Snyder of Kansas State. And how far Art Browse has brought this Baylor program when you say, what a win to beat Baylor on the road. Both these programs on the upswing.
A fourth quarter comeback here at home for Kansas State, and they win a thrilling Big 12 opener over 15th ranked Baylor. Again, our final 36-35. Kansas State survives and wins it. Lots more college football coming up later on tonight at 8 Eastern on ABC. You can tune in for number 8 Nebraska and number 7 Wisconsin, or watch Notre Dame and Purdue on ESPN. A lot of fun as Kansas State in a back-and-forth affair with Baylor, and the Wildcats win it. So long from Manhattan, Kansas.